The fourth be with you, it may. Hey everyone, welcome to another video. So, it's been a while since I've recorded a video, and it will probably be a couple days until I do another one. But, I do have a collection to show you. Today I'm going to be re-showing you all my Star Wars media collection for the year 2000 and 2023. Now, I know this is late on May the 4th, but I did still want to go ahead and do it. And I own quite a few VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray releases of these Star Wars films. Now, I also have 2 books that I've thrown in here that I have not read. I need to. I'm not a big book collector, but I have a couple that I picked up really cheap. So, yeah. Anyways, here's how the video is going to work. Going to go through all the tapes, going to go through the DVDs, going to go through the 3 Blu-rays, and then I'm going to go through the 2 books. And this should be a long video, but a fun one. So, let's begin first with my 1999 copy of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I cannot stand this film. Alright, and I will mention that. I will be giving my brief overview of these movies. I find The Phantom Menace unwatchable. It is extremely boring. Here's the tape. Print date from January 4th, 2000. However, this is an earlier copy from 1999. And I can show you the film strip right here. Good condition. Next, I've got this very special Star Wars The Phantom Menace widescreen video collector's edition. I don't remember where I got this. It was not a half price. Actually, wait, no, it was a half price books. But man, is it dusty. I need to dust this off. Alright, so here are the contents. So you've got some concept art. Very cool. You have this little book here. Yeah, so the art of the Phantom Menace. Pretty cool. Got some production notes. And then the little film cell. Don't collect these, but it came with it. And then the videotape. And the videotape itself is in the widescreen format, without a barcode. And it has a print date of January 11th, 2000. Alright. So there's that. Let me put the tape back in. Very nice. Film cell and the book. And I think I did the book the wrong way. Hold on. Always have trouble getting this closed. Oh, nope, there it goes. Perfect. Alright. Next, I have Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. The second in the prequel trilogy. Print date in invisible ink. And I will say this, I do enjoy Attack of the Clones a lot more than The Phantom Menace. Yes, it may be really stupid, but it's at least fun to watch. Now, there are fun moments in The Phantom Menace, but I find quite a lot, or quite a bit of it, at least the beginning, unwatchable. So, there's that. Alright, and then I have this very special Star Wars Episodes 1 and 2 set right here with an extra copy of both films. And does this have artwork on the inside? No, it was just the pamphlet in between them. Yeah, promoting the DVD releases. And also the 4, 5, and 6 re-release, which I have a very big gripe that I will talk about. But here's tape 1. You know, another copy of The Phantom Menace. November 2nd, 1999. So, actually, this is the 1999 print. And then, Episode 2. Once again, invisible ink print date. And, yeah, the ad that you saw. Pretty cool set. I got it the St. Vincent's de Paul, I believe, in Concord. The very last one I went to. Yeah, I found some great stuff there. Along with one of the other sets that I will be showing you. And then I've got the CBS Fox home video releases, which, these are all kind of different prints, I think. I'll explain in a minute. But first, Star Wars from 1986. Pretty good film. I enjoy it. It's a fun one. It's the classic. Label all taped up and no print date. Next, The Empire Strikes Back. 1982 release, I believe. No print date. And then Return of the Jedi from 1986. No print date. And I believe that the first one is from 1986. Like, this is a 1986 reprint, while these are both the original pressings. But I'm not sure. But, yeah. That is the original trilogy. And then we have the CBS Fox home video releases, which I'm going to be honest, I do need to get these in a box set. I almost did. I actually saw them in a box set at Half Price Books. I'm going to be honest with you, it was way too much. It was like $15. And look, that's a good deal, considering what you would get it for on eBay. But for a thrift store, I just couldn't. I didn't want to pay that much. So, I didn't get it. But here are the 3 tapes that you would have gotten in that set, beginning with A New Hope. Empire. And Return of the Jedi. And I didn't give my thoughts on these. I will say this. I enjoy The Empire Strikes Back. And Return of the Jedi, it has some rough edges. But it's still, you know, definitely knows what it's doing. I would say that it's not as good as the other 2 movies, but its climax is amazing. Really well done. And yeah, there's that. And then you have the 1992 box set right here with the Fox video thing on it. And I got this at the Bird Street Thrift years ago. And all 3 tapes are in pretty good condition. Alright, let me get these out. You got episode 4, of course, which you'll notice they have removed the barcodes. This is what the original one looked like. Or not the barcodes, the character profile. They updated the Fox logo. Yeah, they made a couple small changes. I think they also updated the tape masters. Which, yeah. You know, all good condition. I actually like them without the character profiles, if I'm being honest. I think they're better. Like, this just looks a lot more clean. Like, the spine. Love the spines on these. And yeah, Return of the Jedi. I love this cover. It's really well done. And that is Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Alright, and I also have another box set of this. It is indeed the most common one to find. I find it at, you know, you could find it anywhere. You could find it at a Half Price Books, or you could find it at a Goodwill. I will say I think they're getting harder to come across. I haven't seen them really in a while, but it is the most common out of all of these. And it's the 1995 final release before the special editions. And these are actually all pretty special because they have Leonard Maltin interviews with George Lucas. Or specifically a 3-part interview. No print date. Barcode. Then you got, yeah, Empire. And then Jedi. And I'm gonna say, these are terrible covers. Absolutely atrocious. Like, the Tape Masters, you know, they're good for what they are. They're the best, you know, until the special editions came out, but the artwork is awful. Same with the new Steelbook sets they've been releasing, which, I'm just gonna say, I don't think Disney has a right to actually, like, release them for their 100th anniversary. That kind of feels like cheating when you've only owned the property for around, I'll say at most, 10 years. Like, that feels like cheating. But, anyways, next you got the special edition sets. And I'll be honest, I don't really mind the changes made to A New Hope or The Empire Strikes Back. I was never really attached to the original versions. I think I, in fact, started with the special editions. But I don't really mind the changes. But I do hate what they did to the Return of the Jedi during the Jabba's Palace. The new song is atrocious. Not a slam on the scener. No, the scener's good, but, like, not a good song. Like, the way it's done. Not the way the scener can sing, but specific to what they were told to do for this, terrible. Anyways, and that's not their fault, by the way, that's just bad writing. Here's the golden set. And I'm only going to pull out one of these because literally the tapes are exactly the same for both sets, so I will just pull out the gold ones. And yeah, you kind of get the idea. Like, that's what you get. Like, you get all three of those. And yeah, no, they have way better artwork. Like, I dig this artwork a lot more. And they finally... No, they did not fix it. Alright, I'm complaining here. That lightsaber should be green. I don't know why it's blue. But thankfully it's green on the back. But, front cover, really? Like, his saber was not blue in the movie. False advertising. Anyways. I don't think anyone cares that much. Just kind of funny to me that they never really fixed it fully. Yeah, so that is that set. And then the silver ones, and I said I wouldn't, but I will. I'll pull them out for your enjoyment, so you can see all three tapes. Alright, yep, there you go. That is episodes 4, 5, and 6 from 1997. And no, I have not watched these tapes in a long time, but maybe I should upload the openings and the closings at some point. Alright, and then after that you have the 2001 box set, or 2000, I don't really remember, right here. I got this at a thrift store that I honestly don't shop at much anymore, because they never really have anything, and their prices are a bit high. But still, this is a really nice set. I think I got it for only $3. It is meant to have, like, a nice cover that, like, comes over it. But I honestly like it as it is. I'm fine with it. But I do have a big complaint with the tapes. So here's A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. You see this? Inconsistency. Are you serious? I do not know why they did this. Like, it's not a printing error. Every single copy is like this. They couldn't decide what color to do. They're like, well, we'll do white for one, black for the other. Oh, wait, let's go back to white. Like, are you serious? Whatever. Here it is. I like the artwork on these. June or September 3rd, 2000. Empire. September 31st, 2000. And then Return of the Jedi. And this one's printed on September 8th, 2000. And yeah, like I said, you know, that's the only thing that annoys me. Their front artwork is inconsistent. And I'm also annoyed that you can't get a copy of Episode 3 in the United States without illegal action. Which I would not advise you do, and I am not going to do. But literally, if you want to get a copy of Revenge of the Sith on home video, you have to pay like $50 because of stupid shipping fees. That should have not been how they did it. They should have released the 3rd volume, maybe make it like a website or Star Wars Celebration exclusive, but still, come on, like, I don't get how they just were like, nah, we're not going to, like, it's annoying. Anyways, next, at the Thrift Center, I picked up this, Star Wars, The Making of Star Wars. Yep, got this for about 50 cents. Then, I got these 2 Ewok tapes, or 2, not Ewok, cartoon tapes. Star Wars Droids. I've never watched these. I've never even seen them on Disney+. I should really at some point watch these. They might be fun. But then, yeah. Ewoks one. Which I only paid, like... How much did I pay for this? Only $1.99, so only $2. Back when the prices were cheap at Goodwill. Anyways, that is all of the VHS tapes that I have for Star Wars, and now I have all of the DVDs. Alright, so let's get into it. And these are going to go kind of quick fire. I'm not going to go through all the bonus features and everything. But Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I already gave you my thoughts on the film. Pamphlet. 2-disc. Excuse me. Episode 2, Attack the Clones. Oh, didn't show you the second disc. Oh, yeah, I have 2 copies of this one in here. I've just kind of been keeping it. I might put it in my DVD booklet for backup. But then the Clone Wars movie, which I plan to replace this copy because it is the single-disc version, not the 2-disc. And there we go. Clone Wars, A Galaxy Divided. And then the Clone Wars Season 1. Complete Season 1, in fact. And it is missing a disc. You can see Disc 1, Disc 2, and no Disc 4. You got 3 out of the 4. Alright. And then Star Wars, The Story of Star Wars. This is actually just the little bonus they put before Attack of the Clones on VHS. They just made it a special DVD. Anyways. And then Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, which I'm going to say it. I really like this movie. It is dark. It is really dark. But it sets in motion everything that comes after it. But the 2-disc. Then you got Solo, Star Wars Story, which I don't think it's that bad. I mean, there are some very stupid moments in it, like, how do you get your name? Han Solo. Oh, I was the only one that went on this trip or whatever, like, I'm by myself. Seriously? That's some of the worst writing in Hollywood, I think. But I don't think it's a bad movie. I enjoy it. Anyways, DVD, pamphlet, got that at Best Buy. And then Rogue One, which I also got at Best Buy. I think these are the only 2 I've actually kept from Best Buy. I bought like 5, but I'll explain in a little bit. Yeah, here it is. Rogue One. Really like this movie, though the trailers are completely confusing if you don't know all the production stuff that happened with the film. It's like, wait, what? Why is that scene not in the film? Anyways, it's complicated. Then you got the very special silver box set they did in 2004 with all 3 films, plus a whole documentary DVD. I mean, come on, pretty cool set. I can show you the backs briefly. I'm not going to actually pull out the disc, but really cool. Really like what they did here. And do you actually get any deleted scenes for these? I don't think you do. I think you have to pick up the Blu-ray. Huh. Alright, well. Yep. Anyways. That is episodes 4, 5, 6. Then we got the very controversial sequel trilogy. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Got it at Goodwill. Had a copy that I picked up at Salvation Army, but I replaced it. Episode 8, Return of the Jedi. Or, sorry, The Last Jedi. Which I bought at some thrift store on a trip. The reason being because mine was the artwork in the style of these, like the border artwork, which I didn't like, and was inconsistent with the other in the trilogy, the other 2 films, so replaced it. Do need to get better case, though. And then The Rise of Skywalker, which I picked up from eBay. Had another copy of this, but I wore the poor disc out. And then, obviously, the pamphlet and the film. Now, I will say that while I have major issues with the storytelling in Episode 9, I do really enjoy the film. I find enjoyment, not just in, like, its flaws, but its music and everything else. I'm like, sure, the writing is terrible, but I have to say it's better than the prequel trilogy. And also, you know, I just like the films. I actually really like what The Last Jedi tried to do. And some of the things attempted in The Rise of Skywalker, but it was a little too late, and it was completely undermining to everything else that had been set up. So, that was that. Then you got Star Wars Ewoks. Picked up at Savers. Double feature. Apparently there was multiple releases of these. Yeah, I'm not tracking down all of those. Disc. Pamphlet. Droids. Once again, not tracking down all of these. Another Savers find in Vacaville. And then the wonderful, groundbreaking, cinematic masterpiece, Star Wars Ewoks. Yeah. Look, whether you like it or not, I'm just gonna say this. The sequel trilogy is way better than this movie. Even if the storytelling is some of the worst, it's at least enjoyable compared to this. I've never watched it, but I have not heard the best things about this film, or these films. Then you got the Tartakovsky. I said that completely wrong. I am so sorry. Clone Wars. Then you got the other volume. There's 2 volumes in this. Both are in pretty good condition. And this was volume 1. My bad. But here's the disc and the pamphlet. And then you have R2-D2 Beneath the Dome. I got it at half-price books in the clearance section. No, it is not good. But it is really funny and stupid. Like, come on. Anyways, there's that. I have no idea why this exists. I seriously have no idea what was behind the creator's mind. Like, why would you ever make this? And this was back when they advertised widescreen as a bonus feature. Heh. How we've modernized so much. Alright, then we got the Blu-rays. And I know, I only own the Blu-rays for the sequel trilogy, but they were the only ones I could find cheap. Beginning with Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Very nice set. Has all the cool deleted scenes. And no audio commentary, but that is on Disney+. I just don't have Disney+ right now. Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Once again, another awesome set. This time with a book. Yes, you get a whole book on the movie, which is actually pretty sick. Like, can I pull this thing out here? Trying not to break the disc. Yeah, you get a gallery book. Let me see what's in here. Oh, all pretty boring stuff. Well, no, you got some stuff of Rey. Different costume designs. Luke. Yeah, I'm looking at this, and you guys can't see it. Also, I have to mention it, but Carrie Fisher, rest in peace. And I am very glad that she was put onto the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Alright. That is episode 8. Why can I not put this back? Come on. I don't want to break it. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was... Why did... Oh, all the disc fell out. Okay, that's great. Give me a minute. That's called not forcing your Blu-ray and DVDs into their case. That thing is so broken. Okay, give me a second. So if I just put that there... Why are you being difficult? Because you're designed to be difficult for the consumer. I can't enjoy the set, and I can't enjoy the movie. How lovely. Come on. There we go. No, you are staying. This thing has worse behavior than my dog. Anyways, then you got The Rise of Skywalker, Target exclusive, which I didn't want, but I'm actually glad I have it. Not the Target exclusive specifically, but a set of this, and I'm not going to go into everything. I'm not grabbing the book again. Like, no thank you, I'm not going through that pain. And then the 2 novels. Star Wars, The Weapon of a Jedi. Very good condition. Got this from a friend as a present. And then Star Wars Jedi Quest. And very shiny. I picked this up at the ARC store. I've never read it. But, lots of text. Lots of text. Alright, that is it. That is my entire Star Wars collection. VHS, DVDs, and books. I don't plan to get much in the meantime for the collection. I don't even know if I'm going to keep the VHS collection for much longer. I'm eventually going to sell it off, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out. May the 4th be with you, and bye for now.